Okay, everybody, Coach Dan here. We're going to show you guys how to get these guys kicking a little bit better than this. So one of the biggest things that I've seen with Connor when he's throwing his kick, he doesn't have necessarily as much of a chamber as he needs to have. That's first one. So if the chamber comes up really high and then you fire through with the hip and a little bend on the knee, you're going to get a lot more penetration punching through the person, right? So the other thing is, bring your hands up, Connor. So move in a little bit. So when he's here, I'm not going to hit him hard, but when I bring it up, I want to be able to hit him and you see the hip move back. So when I hit, I want to make sure that the impact is moving him. If it's moving me, so stay there nice and stiff, tighten up, boom, I hit it and I move back, that tells me that I don't have mass moving towards him. I'm throwing a leg kick and I'm allowing that elasticity to come back into my leg and drive me backwards. So tighten up, really tight, hands right together, yeah. So I'm gonna kick you fairly hard, but don't move. Put your weight into me, so boom, and I move back. So I'm using that elasticity and it's punching me backwards. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to brace and I need to move a little bit more forward. Like, I don't want to lean my head. That's a big fallacy. A lot of times people do this and then they fire that, and that's incorrect. Okay, you want to keep yourself fairly perpendicular, but you want to move as if you're moving forward. As if you're going to take this step forward. Okay, as if you're going to land forward. So if I were to kick him really hard, boom, I want to be able to land forward. Now, I don't want to fall forward. There's a big difference. So don't get used to the idea of thinking, oh, and fall, because that's exactly what you're going to do. They'll time you and they'll nail you. So I want to have that power, and boom, I want to have that ability to push without pushing again. We don't want to come up and go, we just moved their target away from us. We can't even reach him anymore. I want to punch him. I want to come up, I want to get a nice snap kick, and then when I step forward, if I'm going to, I have him all in my range because he's going to be gutted and he's going to bend down. If I'm using a lead leg snap kick and that's all I'm looking for, I'm looking to get a reflex from his elbows. So if his elbows come in, I'm like, ooh, that was nice. So then I just, boom, I fake it, right? So we got a lot of tools when we're using that front kick. But if we're looking to gain power out of it, we need to know where our body is. We need to know where our hips are. So when I lean into this, I don't lean this way, I move. I move my mass forward and into the target. And that also allows me then, when I make good contact, to have controlled return. Non-controlled return, not good. You're way off balance. Your legs are going to be wide. You can't throw a secondary kick. So when I'm here, I want to throw one and then be able to throw again. I want to go one, change, whatever I want to throw. Anytime that I'm not in control of my own legs, that means your opponent can get you. And especially with your legs. Leg in the air, you're very vulnerable, okay? So make sure that anytime that you're throwing this kick, you know where your kick is going, you're aiming for the target. So even if a guy's got a really tight defense, tighten right up, aim, don't obviously aim for the elbow, but aim right for that forearm and go after one particular forearm and drive it. And you'll see that it will pop him. It gives him a good shot. Either way, his glove will either hit him in the face, his elbow will hit him in the guts, and he'll want to keep it there, which means then, I'm not going to hit you. So then, that means that I go like the same way. He's going to tighten the bottom up really, really hard, and I slip it up high and catch him in the face. Okay? So, when you're thinking of power, think of leaning a little bit, but not your head. Okay? Follow us. We got lots to show you.